Hello, welcome to A VO's Journey. My name is Anthony, and this show is about helping the new and upcoming voiceover artists grow their business, sidestep all the crazy things that I seem to step on. Today we're talking about you're not right for the role. I got this great comment question on another video from a person who watches the channel, and they asked I don't know if they necessarily asked, but they had made a point about saying how in one of the videos I had done that, a lot of the work that we audition for and we don't get has nothing to do with our voice acting abilities or how good we did in that audition. A lot of it, and quite honestly, probably most of it, is actually because we don't fit what they are particularly looking for. So that's why we're not getting that work, not that we're not any good. I told that person, I left a comment, I thought it'd be a great video to talk about, and we don't talk about it enough because it's an important topic to dive into so that you understand, especially as you're growing your voiceover business, that you've got to keep going. You can't stop, especially when auditioning and things like that, because you might not be getting picked or you're doing this work and nobody responds to you or whatever. It's important to remember this fact. So I'm excited to kind of chat with you guys about that today. Real quick, as always, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Check out A VO's Journey Lead Academy. Gabby Nistico starting Monday, so I'm very excited we're having her. Plus, we've added even more new stuff. We've got our calculators and our rate card now, as well as a script library that we put together. We've added just those extra resources to the A VO's Journey Lead Academy, as well as we're having background music and adding a sound effects library to the Academy as well. Just building out all the different resources on top of everything we offer at A VO's Journey Lead Academy for our voice actors. So really excited about that. So this idea that we're doing everything we can to get work and we're not getting work, or we're not winning auditions, and when we do a bunch of auditions and we don't win them, we feel like, okay, I'm doing something wrong. I'm not doing something wrong. Now, could that be true? It could be true that we need to work on your acting. And honestly speaking, you're going to want to work on your acting for the rest of your life. It is a nonstop, and I've talked about this, but it's a nonstop growth because acting is imitation of heightened life, and drama is imitation of heightened life. And that means that we need to continue to work on that because life changes. We change. We grow. The world changes, our opinions and things change. So that change. So we have to continuously work on sharing messages convincingly, as well as working on ourselves. So that will always change. So you're always going to need to work on your acting. But the key here is, what do I do when I'm working on my acting? I'm doing all this stuff. I'm trying to audition. I'm not getting work. Does that mean I'm not any good? So the answer is no, it does not mean you're not any good. Again, the caveat here is we can always be better. But the point here, and the point I think the other person was trying to make, and I think it's a good, valid one. Don't forget, you are auditioning. A lot of times we have 1 line or 2 lines max of directions. And we have a script. We don't know the company. We don't know the people who run the company. We don't know what their values are. We don't know how the company was started. We don't know a whole lot about what we do. So our job is to bring ourselves into what we do. And the people who are auditioning us, they are trying to see if what we're offering matches up with what in their mind they feel they see, or it stirs in them some sort of emotion that they're looking for. If you understand that, just like I've explained it, then you understand that a big portion of this has to do with, do you happen to, yes, the word is randomly, do you happen to randomly meet what they are looking for? See, so you have to see that is not totally reliant upon how talented you are. Okay? Now, again, does that mean that as we work and become better actors, that we don't work on our craft so that we can share message differently and, be able to meet people in different areas and different emotions and feelings? Of course, yes, we would do that. But at the same time, let's say that I auditioned for something and I think I nailed it, but the person on the other end wanted somebody with a deep voice. Okay, I did a great job, but I just didn't fit what they were looking for. But it had nothing to do with how talented I was. And this is a big thing about acting too, right? And acting in general. Do you fit the role that someone is looking for? So if you put all of that together, the meaning behind it then is, what do I do? Well, the answer is you have to continue to do more and more and more. It has to become that's your job, is to audition. Audition, audition, audition. It becomes a numbers game. Yes, the better you get, you will start to pick up a little more work. But again, that's a constant thing. You're constantly working on your acting forever. So just get used to that. But here I'm talking about the numbers game. How many auditions can you get in front of on a regular basis? Okay. Yes, I do think there is some areas where we can start to move into finding things that are a little closer to what matches us, but you're not even going to know what matches you until you start doing more auditions and you start getting hired and you could start to see more, right? So it's all revolves around you putting yourself out there more and more and more and more to have more opportunities to find people who are looking for what you're offering. So I really appreciate that watcher who brought up that amazing point, that remember, it's not always about how talented you are. It's a lot of times, and I think it's actually more often than not, it's do you match what they are looking for? And that has nothing to do with your talent or your ability. Okay? So, take that and use it as fuel to say, all right, I'm going to be me. I'm going to be the best I can be, keep training and becoming better. Okay? But at the same time, I'm going to be me and I'm going to keep going until, I do an audition, someone finds me, and they're looking for what I'm offering. Keep going. Keep going. All right, I hope that helps. Just kind of gives you some food for thought. Make sure also, as always, and again, I just want to reiterate, check out VO's Journey Lead Academy because some amazing things are going on. I've been so excited. Been working so hard. And also make sure you check out our newsletter. Sign up for that. Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a wonderful Thursday. Talk to you soon, everybody. Goodbye.